Do you set goals with the end in mind? Do you make arbitrary statements like I want to make an extra $25, $50, or $100,000 a year? Do you know exactly what you would do if you even reached that goal? Are you taking steps to actively reach those goals? Let's figure out how you can make your goals achievable and fitting within your needs. As always, if you're enjoying this content, please like, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell so you know the next time I put out a new video. Hey YouTube, it's your girl, The Real Teddy Talks, educating you daily on entrepreneurship, your hustle and your grind, and building generational wealth. Today, let's talk goal setting 101. The best way to set a good goal is to separate your goals from your desires. For instance, I want to live in a mansion. Is that a desire or a goal? I want some pizza. That's a desire or a goal. Those both are desires because I didn't attach anything to it. And there's no action associated with me accomplishing it. That pizza that I want, although it's easy to order a pizza, unless I actually order it or someone orders it for me, it won't just appear. I have to go on the app. I have to place the order. I have to let them know where I live. I have to pay for it. And I have to hit send. Then magically a pizza will end up on my porch. Just like saying I want to live in a mansion. How are you going to live in a mansion? How much does it cost to buy a mansion? Do you want to rent it? Do you want to buy it? How much are those utility bills? What about the landscaping cost? What about the water bill because of that huge pool? I mean, you have to think about all these things when setting your goals. Otherwise, they're just arbitrary desires that you say because you think they sound nice. Let's determine 3 ways to set your goals so that you will actually achieve them instead of sounding exotic saying them. The first way to set a goal that you will achieve is to be specific. I mean specific, down to the detail. Know what you want, when you want it, how you want it, and why you want it. And the most important of those is why, even though I said it last. But we'll talk about that tomorrow. Once you add the specificity to your goal, it has a much better chance of coming true. Because then you and your whole being are working towards achieving that goal because you know every step that you take and every step that you don't take, it will help you or hinder you from achieving that goal. Then you can check in yourself. Then you can check in with yourself daily, weekly, monthly to see if you're actually making steps to achieve that goal. I always ask my husband every morning, what are we going to do to make money today? I'm trying to match my corporate income with my side hustle income within the next 365 days. That's based upon income, which is about money. So I have to ask myself, I have to ask my husband, what are we doing to make money? Because that's my goal, making more money. Some people make arbitrary goals like, I just want to be happy, or I just want to be me. Do you know what's going to make you happy? Do you even know who you really are? Would you be you if it meant alienating your friendships or some of your family members? Would you be you if it meant losing those closest to you? Would you still want to be you then? It's a valid question. I think you should be you. But you have to think about all the steps involved into becoming you. And can the people around you even handle it? Can you handle yourself? Take me, for instance. I'll say I want to be a social media mogul. And I want to run 2 successful blogs. One about starting a business with confidence and the other blog about transitioning out of the military. And I want to use the income from my social media ventures and my blogs to fuel my departure from my corporate 9-to-5 and match or exceed my income within 1 year. That's a specific goal, right? Sound familiar? It should. Those are my goals. The second way to make an achievable goal is to have a deadline. You have to set an end date. I know I've said this before and I'm going to say it again and I'll probably keep saying it. You have to have an end date. Goals don't finish themselves. And they can run off into perpetuity if you don't set an end date. And sometimes the 80% solution is the best solution. Take my first example. Do you say I want a pizza? Or I want a pizza today? Or I want a pizza tonight? See, I've added a timeline in there. If I just say, I want pizza, maybe my husband will think I want pizza this weekend or next week. But if I say I want pizza tonight, then he knows I'm not cooking, we're ordering pizza. For my example, I want to match or exceed my corporate income in 365 days, focusing on my side hustles. Bam! There's my goal, and I gave it a year deadline. It's easier than you think it is. And the third and final way to set goals that are achievable is to come from a place of abundance. Now, those of you that aren't familiar with the lack and abundance mindset, let me just give you a quick tutorial. People who think abundantly believe that there's plenty of everything in the world. Everyone has everything they need, and if they don't, they just need to tap into it so that they can get it. People who have a lack mentality or a lack mindset believe that they are somehow limited by what's available. They're limited in their ventures and they're limited in their access to achieving those ventures or achieving those goals. And they're waiting for someone to magically bestow upon them their desires. When you speak from a place of lack, it sounds like, I wish I would have. I could have, I should have, I would have, or I wish I had. All of those are coming from a place of not having that thing and then wanting that thing. Not from a place of, there's plenty of those things, I just need to grab it and get it. Once you think from an abundance mindset, I assure you it'll change your life. Maybe I'll do a video on that in the future. Do you want to make more money because you want to connect with your loved ones? Because working the 9 to 5 isn't working out for you? Because you want to be your own boss so you can empower yourself and empower your children to know that they don't always have to be beholden to someone or working for someone? Do you want to live half the year in another country? And you can't do that with your traditional 9 to 5. All of these are saying that you know it's possible. You just need to tap into it and figure out how to do it. I know that there are over 1 trillion ways to make $1 million. I just need to tap into one, master it, and then I can achieve that goal as well. Specificity, deadlines, and abundance will drive you to your goal. And you, and only you, will be the fuel that helps you achieve it. You have to want it, you have to believe it, want it, and work your ass off to get it. And I assure you, you can achieve it. I want you to reach your exponential greatness by investing in yourself 1% a day and have phenomenal results at the end of the year. This is The Real Teddy Talks, signing off.